Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. We have a lot to talk about. Firstly, my apologies. I've got the most horrible hacking cough. I've had flu now for 10 days, and it's finally starting to go. But I'll probably stop the video, hack away, and then edit it together. Right. Firstly, I'm not going to tell you what happened at Leeds Crown Court today because that is for Steph the Alternerd and Trevor Coult MC to tell you. And believe me, you are not going to want to miss what they've got to say. I've just spoken to both of them on the phone and it is unbelievable, incredible. Now, love them or hate them. I know there's all this tribalism on YouTube going on all the time. I'm unsubscribing, I'm leaving the building. I love a YouTuber, I'm staying. Forget all that, just forget all that. None of us are here for that. If it hadn't been for you guys, I would have gone out of my tiny mind by now. I really would. I cannot thank all of you enough. If it wasn't for Wally pointing out that lady's tweet, and most and more importantly, if it wasn't for all of you guys who reported her, I don't believe she would ever have been arrested. I don't believe she would ever have been in court. And God bless Trevor and Steph for going to the Crown Court. And I think what you're going to find now is that we have our own royal correspondent reporting from Leeds Crown Court on all future hearings, otherwise known as the lovely Steph the Alternerd. I'm not interested in tribal wars between YouTubers. I'm in this to the end. I want to nail Christopher Boozy, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and I think we're on the right road to it. So please, if you want to follow this story, if that's what you're really interested in, I highly recommend that you go and subscribe to Steph the Alternerd and not Trevor Coult MC right now. I've got alerts on red hot for both of them because their minds are blown as to what's just happened. And I think they're both going to have to take a few hours to digest it before uploading the video. Now, let's get back to Atalanta 2023, the original Atalanta account, and this situation with Sussex police. Now, I honest to God, I don't know what's going on with Sussex police. A lot of you asked me, sorry, I've got a fly that just won't die with this, environmentally friendly fly spray. A lot of you have asked me, was that email, excuse me, was that email that I read out on my video the other night, was that genuinely from Sussex Police? And the answer to that is yes, 100%. When the case was first transferred to Hastings Police, this officer emailed me. I actually Googled him, I looked him up. So yeah, he exists. Yes, it's an official Sussex Police email. It's not a fake. It's not a fake. I know it's astonishing, but it's not a fake. And it was me who emailed him, and that was his reply to me. So no, I know. I mean, it's a reasonable conclusion for a lot of you to come to and think, well, that's got to be a joke. But no, that's dead serious. I know we're living in Monty Python at the moment. I was thinking about the madness of King George, George III now. Any George III fans out there, don't shoot me, because I don't actually know that much about him. I haven't really looked into him, and I didn't watch the film with Helen Mirren and, oh God, I can't remember the guy's name now. I didn't watch all of the film, but I watched a little bit, and basically the doctor at the end of him said to him, "You're not mad, behave yourself, find your manners." And I, honest to goodness, think that's what's going on with this day and age. There are just too many people out there claiming mental health. There are too many people out there saying, or people excusing their behaviour and going, well, they're insane, they're mental. I don't think so. I think they just don't have any manners. Social graces have gone out of the window somewhere along the line. I don't know if it's because little kids are not allowed to have their butts smacked. I don't know. We never smacked our two, but my God, I'll put the fear of God into our two on occasion when they kicked off in supermarkets. It was you behave yourself or there will be a consequence. I remember one particular incident. Both my two were extremely keen on going on the bouncy castle snowman at Asda car park in Brighton Marina. Every day I took them to that snowman in the build up to Christmas. They were so naughty in the car. Row, arguing, bickering. I said, right, that's it. You're not going snowman. You are not going snowman today. Oh, they screamed. And I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, there's a fly again. I said, I'm going to drive extra slow past the snowman. And you can wave at the snowman and you can wish that you were bouncing on the snowman and you can cry all night long that you're not going on the snowman until you behave yourself. And it worked a treat. Go away, fly. Right. So I think a lot of people have lost their social graces. Now, I'm in this to the bitter end, as a lot of you say. I do understand when I see your comments saying, you know, I'm sick of Meghan and Harry. I am too. But I remember the bullying that Christopher Boozy did to Yankee Wally and others online. Oh, yes, I remember. I bet you, actually, that the Duchess of North Sussex has got an archive of all the screenshots of all the nasty things he said, not only about Wally, but about our lovely Princess of Wales. Wasn't she supposed to be dead? Was William beating her up? What were the other lies and ridiculous conspiracy theories? Ah, didn't he star on Meghan and Harry's Netflix docuseries, of which they had full editorial control? I do believe so. Now, the 3 original troll accounts, of which we're really interested, Caris Cartier, Here Piggy Big Pig, and Atalanta 2023, which was originally Taz and the Brothel Keeper, those are the 3. Now, the Taz and the Brothel Keeper, otherwise known as Atalanta 2023, that Sussex Police did put a charter in for, which they subsequently cancelled for some unknown reason, that account was deleted on the 1st of July. So the chances of us ever finding out who was behind that account are pretty slim, because big platforms like X, Twitter, they dump data all the time. Even with an open and active account, it's quite difficult for Twitter themselves to find the right information from a charter. It's a bit hit and miss. If the account's been deleted, damn near impossible. So that once in a lifetime opportunity is gone. Oh, did you hear the trolls cheer? Not for long, I don't think. But there are so many tweets, there are so many screen records, there are so many other trolls out there providing plenty of evidence. And there are 2 active police forces looking into this who are taking it seriously. Unfortunately, I think police just generally don't take internet crime seriously. They really don't. They don't seem to think that teenagers or kids would commit suicide. Harry and Meghan know that happens, and yet they worked with Christopher Boozy, the online troll, who they starred on their Netflix docuseries, of which they had full editorial control. Oh, one thing I will tell you about what I was told by Trevor and Steph is all of the press were in court. They were all there. Oh, and they have so much more to tell you. So much more to tell you. So yes, I think we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery. But we're only going to get to the bottom of this mystery if we all focus and stick together. No more infighting, no more backbiting. Who cares what another YouTube channel's doing or saying? Actually, who cares what a lot of the stupid little trolls? People are always going to be critical on the internet. What we're looking at, we are honing in on a very specific group of 3 troll accounts. That's what we're interested in. People who have endorsed one of those, at least one of those troll accounts, and said they speak the truth and justice, everything they say is the truth. We're not letting this drop. This is not going to drop. It's going to go on and on and on to the bitter end. And I am so here for it. Because I remember back in December 2021, my heart was breaking for Wally. I just wanted to say to her, stop engaging with this troll, Christopher Boozy, stop it. 2022, he just continued and continued and continued and half destroyed her. How dare Harry and Meghan stand up on a platform and say they care about online bullying when they dare to feature a man like that, a man who is responsible for the actions of individuals who have actually gone out and threatened to kill some of us, namely me and Graham, and threatened to bomb Buckingham Palace. Yes. Oh, sorry. What is it? Independent newspaper, Guardian newspaper. Sorry. Who gives a crap about the Duchy of Cornwall charges rent? It's a fucking business. Who cares if Andrew's Windsor Lodge, whatever, is running down. No one gives a crap. This is the story. This is the headline. It's not going away. You backed your boy and girl Harry and Meghan, didn't you, independent newspaper, Denise Walsh, and a whole host of other celebrities. Dickheads, bad luck to you. As always, thank you very much for listening. And we're all going to have a big conversation once Trevor gets home and once Steph the alternate has gathered her thoughts. I'll be seeing you all later. Especially you, trolls.